Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back, Smotus here, and now this video is dedicated to a game that I like very much. It's a masterpiece in terms of city building. It's Cliff Empire, and within a few weeks, some sort of very interesting updates took place for this game. Well, these updates came with a lot of new dynamics and new features for this game. So I'm gonna talk about in this video about these features and how they improve the game experience. So now, because we are, it's the first video, I'm gonna present you. I finished the game, so now I finished all the cities in and the quests missions for this game, and there are two main things here. The space is crucial, so it's some sort of space management, building management simulation, and also besides space, it's all the energy. Those things are crucial. So now let's go back to our main subjects or the building and new features for this game. For the build. So let's start first with the new buildings the developers have added, and one of the most important that will unlock new features is well, where the engineering bureau. So this engineering bureau opens new section of improvements. So if you build this high skyscraper, you will have new research opportunities. So um, here will appear this some sort of icon, and if you click, because I finished the game, I researched all the features and new the features, but in if you research, this will unlock some game improvements. So very important is that for you need to have just one engineering bureau in any city that you have unlocked or you build. So you don't need to have engineering bureau in each building. So that's one of the most important buildings. So now let's go further, because in the also in the last updates, the devs introduced also some new interesting other buildings, and one of them, it's the cliff expansion. Well, because here we have space and area management, the cliff expansion will give you the opportunity, of course, to build more, uh, uh, to set up and build more buildings. So this is how cliff expansion look like. It's like here, this is a huge construction, so it will take a lot of time to be constructed, and to construct this new platform, you will need to have hangars and those and dock stations. So this will give you the opportunity to build more. And since here the space is crucial, in this case, I have built here a huge stadium that will improve my tourist attraction. And also, you can place vertical buildings. So let's place a vertical wind turbine that will generate more power, and we can place on only on the on wall. So you have also a limited space here, about 12 cells. So you can place a huge construction and then a tiny one nearby. But also, this is a very good trick. If you can expand it more, for example, if you place like here the vertical wind turbine, because on the top of the wind turbine you can build also another building that will occupy just one cell, for example an indoor crop field, and this will give you opportunity to build two buildings in one spot. Good. Now let's go further. Now the we have seen the cliff expansion, and now let's talk about these new features that have the heart of hope. Well, these will they have been added as some sort of power generators, and as you can see, it generates a huge amount of power, more than a single uranium or atomic nuclear power plant. So a nuclear power plant, if I'm not mistaken, will generate only 390, but this one is generating 400 kilowatts. Or let me see. I think it's 300 or 290. No, it's 190. Sorry. It's 190, and this one will generate the double and more amount of power. And that's insane. And that's very good because here in energy, I said it's crucial. So, but also the cost is the ecology. So this, for example, the nuclear power plant has an ecology. It's affecting the ecology with minus 70 uh, points, but this one will affect the cliff ecology with minus 20 points, but it will generate the double amount of power. So take that in account. And you can have this thing, one on each cliff. You cannot have them on ice citadels. So on ice citadels, if you're playing, you cannot build those kind of heart of hopes. On ice citadel, you can build the beacon of hope that will generate a tremendous 1,000 kilowatts of power that will generate enough power um, to have the energy for the entire city, and also to have power for generating new batteries. Now let's go back, and this is a very good features because this will help you very good, um, very well to develop your city further. Now let's go to another building. So we have the cliff expansion, we have seen the heart of hope, and here we have more interesting features that have been added. Let's see, the engineer below, and we have also interesting underground storage and underground delivery node. Well, how they are working? Well, I have built this kind of construction. I think one is here. This is like underground storage. It's working the same way as the storage, but it's underground, so you won't see the details. You won't see the goods stored in. They are inside, and they are interacted with also with drones. But the main thing, or the most important, is this underground storage has unlimited space. So at least this is how I see it. Okay, if you come close, a very close zoom, you can see that are some details about some goods that are stored. Another feature here, another advantage of this building is that cannot be captured by marauders attacks. I'm not playing now with disasters mode on, so there are no marauders attacks. But when a marauder attacks occurs, their main battleships, they will took they will take your storage after the attack. So they won't take this one because I think it's very well because it's underground. So this is a good thing to hold. So you can use also both storage and also the underground storage. Well, we have another interesting building here nearby. Next, it's the underground delivery node. Well, the underground delivery node, let's build one here and set priority to 1. It's some sort of underground network tools that works like the drone systems, but it's underground with some sort of pipes, or delivers any goods through the network or underground channels. And this is very good to have. You can zoom in and you can see that some sort of goods that are passing by through some pipes. So they are delivered to the necessary ports in the cities or in the industry for the necessary goods. Very good to have. You can add these on cliffs and also on ice citadel. Now let's go next. We have the protective field. Well, this is a specific defensive building, and it will look like this. Let's build one. Okay, let's see how it looks. And it will help you. The main advantage is that it will generate some sort of electrical magnetic field that is limited, but it will stop any incoming bullets or missiles in the range. So this is very good when you have disaster modes on and you have marauders attacks. Good. Um, and now we have also another buildings. Well, actually, lower we have the platform. Well, the platform, this can be used only in the ice citadel. Well, this is not, I think it's not new building added now. It was added before. And this can rise the underwater ground level a little bit just to build some sort of underwater buildings in. Very useful when you have deep water like here in Ice Citadel. So it's the only features. Another thing, it's also the dam. Well, the dam is a very impressive building, but it's not generating very much power. It generates only 300 kilowatts, but it looks very nice and cool. And this is automatically built when you open and unlock the Ice Citadel. Well, we have another feature here, another building. It's the vertical half cell vertical solar station. Well, we have the vertical solar station, and this is one. Okay, I have some here. These are the vertical solar station, but I cannot see where the half vertical solar station is. Only thing is just go to quiet coast, for example, where I have space to build some. Okay, we have some space here, and we have the vertical solar station. But where is the half cell? Well, solar station, small solar power station. So I don't know if this is the half cell vertical solar station, because this one can be built only on top of the cliff. So if you want to build one, I think here I can place. So in one, for example, in one cell, I can place two of these. And I think this is the half cell vertical solar station, meaning because you can place in one cell that most buildings will occupy, you can place two of them. So if you place two, and let's make a comparison between a small solar power station that will occupy uh, entire one cell, and these two. Just I will make some. And if I press this, this one generates 6 kilowatts out of 8, and both of them in one cell will generate 12, and the maximum power it can generate is 16, and this one will generate 14 out of 18. So if you make a simple math calculation, the small solar power station, it's more reliable and more profitable than having to uh, have cell vertical solar station. But these ones are very useful for on very unoccupied space. And for example, you can place them here on top of power generator. Good. And I think this is in terms of building. But now let's see what kind of new engineering bureau projects will provide us. So we have the underground storage, like as I presented. So these most of the buildings are unlocked the through the research. So it will take a while if you play with the research from the beginning. Underground storage, hydro utilization, reduce the water consumption on orbital station, optimization, A data centers, 50% efficiency, that will improve incoming money from data centers, improving writing roads. Well, this is good when you have storms, we have disasters, because here where is the this is the lightning rod wheel will help you when you have storms and lightning storms to capture and to track the lightnings and use the energy to power and produce more batteries. And these features, this research will improve the lightning rod performance and will generate twice as energy. Improve monoliths, extend the limit of places of interest building. This is a social features. Underground delivery node, like I presented, it's that sort of underground tunnels for delivering goods. I don't know if it's better to use underground delivery nodes or simply the drones, because the drones are the main mules for these the base mules uh, for this game to work. Orbital storage, extend orbital storage by 25%. Well, I empty the orbital storage, so there is no place here to place any buildings, and also they are not. I defrosted all the people, so I don't have any manpower here. It's 0%. Let's head back. Immunity from destruction during earthquake. This is a features that will help you when you have earthquakes. So you have the disaster mode on. Ultralight materials allow you to build to additional level or move their buildings. This is good because it will improve the space in. I will show you where these are the buildings, modular buildings, and you can place two stories, two levels more, and these depending on mode you choose. So if you go to Ice Citadel, I have here a building that is unfinished. So you have a modular building. So if I press here, I can add more modules. So this is that the feature will unlock. And what we have here, cliff expansion. Oh, well, I presented the cliff expansion options of projects to expand the area of cliffs. Orbital expansion, design additional space to build on the orbital station, but this was unlocked also from the beginning. So the orbital space expand. We have the Heart of Hope, which I presented. The Heart of Hope that you can have one on each cliff. We have the dam, of course, and the ionizing dome. Well, ionizing dome, it's I cannot, I don't know if I can show it. It's this huge construction over the ice citadels that will cover the entire space and brings new advantages that will protect the city against incoming storms, incoming marauders, and um, some sort of disasters. And also, I think it will consume a lot of power. So take this in account because it will consume 848 more than more than it's the standard numbers, and it will give you a 25 bonus in terms of ecology and 12 in terms of aesthetics. But the main feature of this huge construction, and you can see, is that will protect you against any other outside damages. So I think that's all. But my God, I played this game, for example, 3 years ago when was a beta testing, when was early access, and in meanwhile a lot of new building and features that were added, and this game looks great, more greater than ever after these features will have been inserted. So I hope you will play this game because I recommend it from all of my heart. So if you like city building, futuristic city buildings, uh, video games, PC games, you should try this one because it will combine the terms of space management with city buildings, with micromanagement, and also with all the new features that a city builder has in 2022. So this is Smotus, and I hope this video helped you very much if you like this game, and we'll see you next time. And until then, please don't forget to subscribe and, of course, give me a like. Here is Motors, here is Cliff Empire. Arrivederci.